Okay, and today we're going to review Micronus Prime. There you go, he's a diddy little fella. He's this big, he's small. He transforms into a wheel. The end. So, I should be ugly, I should wretch it, and I should say, alright, fine, okay. Let's just try and show how small this guy is. What have I got for a size comparison? There's a Bulby movie Rumble. Or Frenzy, depending. He's smaller than him. Probably similar mass, but he's smaller than him. He's tiny. He's a tiny little dude. And they had the cheek to sell him as a deluxe. Can you believe that? I mean, how could they have possibly padded this out to be a deluxe? It's tiny. It's absolutely tiny. And they... Oh. Yeah. This is where things get a bit funky. Because this dude himself, right, let's just have a quick look. He's got hinges in the hips. He's got ball joint in the knees. They're kind of sloped for the inevitable, widespread pose where it takes up as much space as possible. Ball joint shoulder, ball joint elbow, ball joint head, which, if you can see this, actually quite adorable. Nice of the Micronus from Transformers Prime? Was it Transformers Prime? One of them, or RID. One of them. There was a little Micronus. He's not even that bad from the back. I mean, the legs are hollow, but so what? He's actually not bad. Not bad at all. So they went, okay, tell you what, we'll pad it out by giving him a bike. Now, when I was a kid, I saw a manga film called Venus Wars. Anyone ever seen Venus Wars? And the main guy started off racing on these little monobikes that basically had wheels like this. Why does that never work for me? Stupid thing. Basically, they raced on these motorbikes with one wheel. So I've always kind of found the idea interesting. But this does not tickle that itch. There we go. And I always do it wrong. That's why the wheel never turns properly for me. I always do something wrong with it. So here it is. It's a big mono wheel with the axle that doesn't want to hold on to the actual wheel for me for some reason. Maybe I've done something wrong. Don't know. Usually my problem. There we go. This thing comes off. It's got a tiny little symbol on it. Apparently this is Micronus' little artifact, the gizmo of what's it. I don't know. He's got these giant exhausts on the back of the vehicle. I almost gave the game away there. I don't know. Monobikes are cool, but this doesn't quite tickle my pickle. I don't know why. It just doesn't work for me. Just something's not quite right with it, and you can't stand it up without like bending these down, and then that doesn't really look as good, does it? So but you can ride it, so you get him into a riding position and open his legs out, bend his knees, why not? Shove him on top, find out you haven't opened the legs enough, whatever. No one make a joke out of that. And you put him on top and he can ride it around like, whee! He kind of looks like he's sitting on a giant Segway. I don't know, there's something not quite right about it for me. It's funny, but it's not quite cool. Now, let's get into transforming him and, by extension, that. Or do you want a size comparison of that? I guess you should. He makes very little difference to this, so. There is 86 blur. So it's a deluxe. It's deluxe, it's fine. Right. So we'll transform him first. So we're going to turn the head around. Like that. Got nice metallic paint on him. Ooh. On the back of his head. We're going to bring the arms up. Get them nice and straight. And then we're going to, on a hinge here, bring it down, actually fold the shoulder into the arm, which is quite intriguing. until it goes to about there. And it should tab in. There's a little tab there. And it should tab in. Then we turn the legs the wrong way around, rotate them around. And there we go. Revenge of the Fallen Jetfire. My father transformed into the wheel. The original wheel. Yeah, okay. Did I try and do his accent then? How depressing. It's not as good from the back, but it's a thing. It looks very pretty like that. But, you know, it's a thing. Transform this. So what you do is you fold... No. What you do is you pull it to bits. Now that looks a lot more like the mono wheels from Venus Wars. If it didn't have all this extra stuff on the side. Speaking of which, we're going to come here, and if it hasn't already, we're going to untab it. There's a giant tab there, little slot there. Untab this one. Okay. I'm going to untab from here. Untab from here. One of these sides holds, one of these sides, not so much. From there. Take the wheel off. Now we have him in all his parts. Because you're supposed to be able to do this and put him onto things like the weaponizery stuff, and it doesn't work. It doesn't look good, so let's not. Alright, we're going to get these and we're going to kind of push them with the seat piece through. Open these out again and drop the seat piece back into place. Go around, fold out these silver bits, fold out the silver bit. Then get this bit and rotate it all the way up to the top and leave that there for now. Come to the wheel. Going to wiggle it until it opens. This bit's got the gubbins in, so this is the top. Open that, fold that there. Oh no, I've done that too early. I'm an idiot. Hooray. Rotate this through and it kind of pulls that through. Do that there. Fold this double hinge over into place and rotate that way. And this has actually got a peg which you can fold out for the wheel. First time I transformed it, I didn't realise you could fold that peg in. So when I tried to rotate the wheel, this was stuck between the spokes, so I'm a complete moron. But, you know, whatever. Rotate that in. Shh, forget about it. So open this up, rotate that all the way there. Get this bit and sort of wriggle it loose. Come on. Get to about there and double hinge it up and flat. Sorry, I didn't realise you couldn't see that, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. No problem. So we have this, which shockingly is a pair of really stumpy legs. Now you get this, and with these pointy bits at the back, slides into this bit here and connects. And then we can get these and making sure this bit that definitely isn't a thumb is at the front. What are you doing, cat? Shove that into the hole on the side there. Might have to move this panel out of the way. Get that and plug it into there. And there we have basically a robot battle suit for Micronus, which sounds badass. Take it, plug it in. Where am I? He's got this slightly raised protrusion there. This little round piece that goes into a giant hole. Which I feel should fit a bit more snugly, but doesn't seem to want to. Then we close this up with this nice little artifacty thing on the outside. Ooh, I can't talk today. Close that up, make sure these things are out of the way, and there is Micronus' little battle armor in robot mode. Let me bring the camera up slightly. And it's certainly a thing. I hate these little things on the back. I mean, they're kind of funny, but they're also slightly annoying. The legs work surprisingly well. You know, they've got the swivels, they've got the knees. They've got really awkward ankle joints, but they work. No waist swivel because the way it transforms, but who cares? nice arm out to the side. Rotate. I did have to loosen these with oil because they were really tight. And you can unpeg them. Hooray! Go in there. And even these bits, the little hand gun bits, can rotate, which is kind of cool. The head, I want to say it's on a ball joint. Yeah, it is on a ball joint, but you can't really do much with the back because of the big canopy cover thing. What have I done there? Whatever, it's fine. But that can rotate. Technically, he's okay. But I kind of just feel like they went a little bit too safe with him. Is that the wrong way to say it? I know there's like a toy hack set that'll add a lot more colour to him, and if I wanted to, I could slap some paint on him. I just kind of feel like they've really gone a little bit too safe with him. You know, because he's just a bit bland. And I don't know if this is colour fading already, but this middle piece seems to be slightly more yellow than the rest. So that's interesting. I don't know, he's fine, he's fun, you know. Imagine someone would have a lot of fun with him, like a kid would love him. There's just something about him that doesn't quite sit right with me. Size comparison, there's Speedy Blur. So he's a short, stocky deluxe, but barely. Where was he from before? Where did I put him? There's a Bumblebee, Rumble. So, you're looking down on him now, mate? I think not. I don't. I want to like him. I want to love him, especially as he was a Christmas present from my daughter. I really want to like him. It's just like this face always put me off. I know it's not supposed to be his face. It's supposed to be like a, you know, a robot battle suit kind of thing. But it's so boring. There's just something not quite right with him. I do like it, but there's just something holding me back from really loving it. And I think it's just the lack of colour. Which again, people are like, oh, put your own on it. It's like, okay, but where do I start? And, you know, what would I do that wouldn't make it look worse? It's that really awkward thing. I'm rambling now. I need to shut up and go to bed. So, I'm going to stop, okay? But you get the hint, okay? You get the gist of it. There's something, no, he's cool. He's very interesting. He's very smart. Hasbro, whoever, keep trying. I would love you to keep trying things like this. I would. Just, you know, do them better. Because you're going to reuse this mold at some point, but do it better, okay? Anyway. I should be ugly. I should be wretched. I shall see all of you in the next one. Well, hopefully I won't ramble for like 20 minutes. No promises. Bye-bye.